Are you struggling with Swift 4 and getting warnings about your selectors? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into how to handle the deprecation of @objc inference with #selector in Swift 4. I totally get it. Migrating from Swift 3 to Swift 4 can feel like navigating a maze, especially when Xcode throws warnings your way. It's frustrating when you just want your code to work smoothly. Here's the situation. One user asked, how can I deal with the @objc inference deprecation when using selector in Swift 4? They shared that they received a warning when adding a target to a button. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's happening here? In Swift 4, the automatic inference of the @objc attribute is deprecated. This means you need to explicitly mark your methods with objc to expose them to Objective-C. Let's break it down. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip that will make your Swift coding experience smoother and more efficient. To address the deprecation warning, the user should first understand that Swift 4 requires explicit use of the @objc attribute for methods that are exposed to Objective-C. This means we need to modify the method declaration. Next, the user should add the @objc attribute to the method that is being referenced by the selector. This will resolve the warning and ensure the method is properly exposed to Objective-C. If the user has multiple methods that require this change, they can systematically add the @objc attribute to each relevant method. However, it's important to note that not every method needs this attribute. Finally, the user should test the application to ensure that the changes have resolved the warnings and that the functionality remains intact. This is crucial for confirming that everything works as expected. Fun fact, did you know that Swift was introduced by Apple in 2014? It has evolved so much since then, and keeping up with changes can be a challenge. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution to the @objc inference deprecation issue is to adjust your build settings. First, go to Build Settings in Xcode, then search for the keyword @objc. Finally, set the value of Swift 3 @objc interface to off. This will silence the warning without needing to add @objc to your methods. Let's check out another perspective from a different user. An alternative solution provided by another user is to add the @objc members attribute at the top of your view controller. This allows you to avoid adding @objc to each method individually. Additionally, you can use IBAction for your button actions. Don't forget to connect your IBAction in the storyboard to ensure it works correctly. Here's a pro tip. Always keep your methods that interact with Objective-C marked with @objc. This will save you from future headaches as Swift continues to evolve. And that's it. You should now be able to handle the @objc inference deprecation in Swift 4 with ease. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks on Swift programming.